Imagine living in a world where your dreams and aspirations are within reach, not because of the wealth you were born into, but because of the opportunities available to you. This is the vision we strive for, yet for many, it remains just out of grasp. Access to credit and financial services, healthcare, effective time management, financial literacy, and the shaping of our perspectives on wealth and success are all critical pieces of the puzzle in bridging the wealth gap, a chasm that not only divides us but defines our futures. From Elena's struggle to secure a loan for her small business to high interest rates and stringent requirements, to Jasmine's heart-wrenching choice between healthcare and financial ruin, these stories are not just narratives. They are the lived realities of countless individuals navigating the complexities of an unequal economic landscape. Contrast these experiences with those of David and Michael, who, thanks to their favorable circumstances, can easily access loans and comprehensive health insurance, highlighting a stark divide in opportunities. But what if we could change the narrative? What if Luis, the single father juggling 2 jobs, or Anna, the recent graduate overwhelmed by student loans, found pathways to manage their time more effectively and navigate the financial system with confidence? Imagine a world where Maria's definition of success is celebrated just as much as Ethan's, and where Jamal's efforts to build generational wealth are supported, creating a legacy of prosperity for future generations. The stories of individuals grappling with these challenges underscore the urgent need for more inclusive financial services, equitable healthcare access, flexible employment opportunities, comprehensive financial education, and a broader understanding of success. They remind us that addressing the wealth gap is not just about economic policy, but about creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. As we delve into these issues, remember that change is possible. Through initiatives like microfinance, credit unions, fintech innovations, policy reforms, and community engagement, we can begin to bridge the divide. Each of us has a role to play in fostering economic empowerment and reducing inequality. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the complexities of the wealth gap and discovering solutions that promise a more equitable future for all. Number 1. Access to credit and financial services is a critical determinant of economic mobility, yet it remains unevenly distributed across different socioeconomic groups. This situation is particularly prevalent among low-income communities, where traditional banking services are either inaccessible or not tailored to their needs. Take the story of Alina, a small business owner in a rural area. Elena's attempts to secure a loan for her business were repeatedly thwarted by high interest rates and stringent requirements that she couldn't meet. Her experience is a stark illustration of the barriers that many face in accessing affordable credit, which can stifle entrepreneurship and economic growth in underserved communities. Contrastingly, consider the case of David, a high-income individual with a strong credit history. David easily secures loans with favorable terms, allowing him to invest in real estate and stock markets. His access to credit not only facilitates personal wealth growth, but also contributes to a widening wealth gap between individuals like him and those in situations similar to Elena's. These underscore the need for more inclusive financial services that cater to the diverse needs of the population. Initiatives like microfinance, credit unions, and fintech innovations are beginning to address these gaps, offering hope for more equitable access to credit and financial services. Bridging this divide is essential for fostering economic empowerment and reducing inequality. Number 2. Health and healthcare disparities significantly impact the wealth gap, with access to quality healthcare often correlating with socioeconomic status. A 2021 study by the Commonwealth Fund reported that in the United States, some lower-income families experience difficulty accessing healthcare due to cost, compared to only a few higher-income families. This gap not only affects physical health but also financial stability, as medical debt becomes a leading cause of bankruptcy among the less affluent. Consider the story of Jasmine, a part-time worker without health insurance. When Jasmine faced a medical emergency, the lack of affordable healthcare forced her to choose between receiving necessary treatment and financial ruin. Her situation is a harsh reality for many, illustrating how health issues can exacerbate financial instability and deepen the wealth gap. On the other end, there's Michael, who benefits from comprehensive health insurance through his employer. This not only allows him access to preventive care and timely treatment without the burden of excessive costs, but also safeguards his financial well-being. Michael's scenario highlights the advantage that comes with secure employment and benefits, a stark contrast to the challenges faced by those like Jasmine. These underscore the critical link between healthcare access, and economic inequality. Addressing these disparities requires systemic changes, including policy reforms and the expansion of affordable healthcare options, to ensure that everyone, regardless of income, has access to the healthcare they need without the risk of financial devastation. Number 3. Effective time management is a crucial skill that significantly impacts productivity and overall quality of life, yet its application often varies across different socioeconomic groups. The 2020 survey revealed that Americans have been profoundly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, and that the external factors Americans have listed in previous years as significant sources of stress remain present and problematic. 12. These stressors are having real consequences on people's minds and bodies. Consider the story of Luis, a single father working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Luis's daily schedule is a juggling act of work, childcare, and household responsibilities, leaving little time for personal development or relaxation. His scenario reflects the reality of many who struggle to find balance, with time management challenges exacerbating the stress of financial insecurity. Contrastingly, Emily, a software developer with a flexible work schedule, uses her time efficiently to balance work, personal growth, and leisure. The flexibility afforded by her job allows her to pursue hobbies, further education, and spend quality time with family, contributing to a well-rounded and fulfilling life. Emily's ability to manage her time effectively is not just a personal triumph, but a reflection of the privileges that come with higher income jobs and stable employment. These highlight the stark differences in time management opportunities between socioeconomic groups. Addressing these disparities requires a broader approach that includes creating more jobs with flexible hours, improving access to affordable childcare, and promoting work-life balance initiatives. By leveling the playing field, we can help ensure that everyone has the opportunity to manage their time effectively, leading to improved well-being and productivity. Number 4. Financial literacy is a cornerstone of economic empowerment, yet a significant portion of the population lacks basic financial knowledge. This lack of understanding can lead to poor financial decisions, such as high-interest debt accumulation and inadequate savings for emergencies and retirement. Take the story of Anna, a recent college graduate overwhelmed by her student loans, unaware of her options for loan repayment plans. Anna defaulted to a standard plan, not realizing she qualified for income-based repayment options that could have eased her financial burden. Anna's situation is not uncommon and underscores the critical need for financial education to navigate complex financial systems effectively. Contrastingly, there's Tom, who grew up in a family that prioritized financial education. From a young age, Tom was taught how to budget, save, and invest wisely. This early education provided him with the tools to make informed financial decisions, allowing him to avoid common pitfalls like excessive debt and insufficient savings. These illustrate the profound impact financial literacy can have on individuals' financial health and stability. Bridging the financial literacy gap requires concerted efforts from schools, communities, and policymakers to integrate financial education into curriculums and public programs. By empowering individuals with the knowledge to manage their finances effectively, we can foster a more financially secure and equitable society. Number 5. Perspectives on wealth and success vary greatly across different socioeconomic backgrounds, significantly influencing individuals' aspirations and achievements. This shift underscores the growing emphasis on monetary wealth as a measure of success in society. Consider the story of Maria, who grew up in a low-income neighborhood where success was often measured by immediate survival and modest financial improvements. For Maria, success meant securing a stable job that allowed her to support her family and break the cycle of poverty. Her perspective on wealth was rooted in the desire for security rather than extravagance, highlighting how experiences of financial scarcity can shape one's aspirations for success. Contrastingly, Ethan, raised in an affluent family, was taught to view success in terms of career achievements and the accumulation of wealth. For Ethan, success meant climbing the corporate ladder and expanding his investment portfolio. His upbringing instilled in him a belief that financial success was not only attainable but expected, illustrating how perspectives on wealth and success are deeply influenced by one's environment and upbringing. These stories reveal the diverse ways in which people view success and the role of wealth in achieving it. Recognizing and respecting these different perspectives is crucial in understanding the complex relationship between socioeconomic background and aspirations. It also highlights the importance of fostering environments that support diverse definitions of success, enabling individuals from all backgrounds to pursue their unique visions of a fulfilling life. Number 6. Legacy and generational wealth play pivotal roles in shaping the financial futures of families, yet the ability to build and pass on such wealth is markedly uneven across different communities. According to a 2021 report by the Federal Reserve, the median net worth of white families is nearly 6 times greater than that of black families and 5 times greater than that of Hispanic families. This stark disparity underscores the challenges many face in creating a financial legacy due to historical inequalities and systemic barriers. Consider the story of Jamal, a first-generation college graduate whose parents immigrated to the United States with minimal assets. Jamal's journey to financial stability was fraught with obstacles, from paying off student loans to navigating a career in a competitive field without the safety net of family wealth. For Jamal, the concept of generational wealth is not just about financial accumulation, but about breaking a cycle of poverty and setting a foundation for future generations. Contrastingly, Sarah's story represents a different narrative. Coming from a family with established wealth, Sarah inherited not only financial assets, but also the knowledge and networks necessary to preserve and grow that wealth. Her situation highlights the advantages of generational wealth, including access to better education, investment opportunities, and a cushion against financial setbacks. These experiences illustrate the profound impact of legacy and generational wealth on individuals' economic opportunities and life trajectories. Addressing the disparities in the ability to build and maintain generational wealth requires comprehensive strategies, including policy reforms, financial education, and support for wealth building in underserved communities. By creating more equitable opportunities for wealth creation, society can help ensure that future generations have the resources they need to thrive. In the quest to understand the wealth gap, real-life statistical data and insights from experts offer invaluable perspectives. For instance, the World Inequality Report 2022 highlights a concerning trend. Highlight that wealth inequality remains at extreme levels in all regions. This underscores the deepening divide between the wealthy and the poor, a gap that continues to expand in many parts of the world. Experts like Thomas Piketty, a renowned economist, argue that such disparities are not just economic but also deeply rooted in policy choices and societal structures. Piketty suggests that solutions lie in progressive taxation and increased investment in public services to ensure more equitable wealth distribution. An engaging example comes from Singapore, often cited for its successful public housing program, which has played a significant role in reducing wealth inequality. Over 80% of the population lives in government-subsidized housing, contributing to a sense of social stability and financial security. These insights and examples highlight the complexity of addressing the wealth gap and the importance of informed policymaking and community engagement in crafting solutions that promote economic equity and opportunity for all. As we confront the realities of the wealth gap, it's clear that action is needed from each of us, whether it's improving our own financial literacy, supporting policies that promote economic equity, or volunteering with organizations that provide financial education to underserved communities. Every effort counts. The 2021 Global Wealth Report by Credit Suisse reveals that wealth inequality has continued to rise, making it more important than ever to engage in solutions that address these disparities head-on. Consider the impact of microloan programs, which have empowered entrepreneurs in developing countries to start businesses and lift themselves out of poverty, or the success of local financial literacy workshops that equip people with the knowledge to save, invest, and plan for the future. These demonstrate the power of collective action and the difference we can make when we commit to fostering a more inclusive economy. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. And if you made it to this point of the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.